Check out fox6now.com. Other news tonight, an 80-year-old nun tricked out of more than $1,000, but this isn't some phone or email scam.
She thought she was helping the poor. That's what nuns do. Our Chip Brewster live in Mount Pleasant with the truth.
Well, police say a 46-year-old Racine man stole cash from a nun in order to buy cocaine. How did he do it? By simply driving with her to a local TCF bank.
They just need companionship and sometimes to get in out of the weather.
Sister Andrew Atchison volunteers at the St. Luke's Hospitality Center in Racine every Thursday. As a nun, she's devoted the past 20 years of her life to helping others. So when she met 46-year-old Harry Fumick on April 4th, she had no reservations about lending him some cash.
The stories he gave me were so believable, and I am gullible, and I really and truly believed everything he said. It was so detailed and so bizarre about his life, none of which I found out later was true.
She says Fumick described a life in the military and a need to get to Toma to pick up a check, only he told her it would take $400 to get him there.
That was the beginning of it. It went on from there until it was up to a much larger amount.
This 80-year-old nun says Fumick got $1,100 from her. She says it wasn't until he stole the last $300 she realized he'd been lying all along. That's when she called his father.
His father said, "Oh no, he's done it again. He's done this many times, and he could sell the Brooklyn Bridge."
He is a victim of that system, no kidding. It's wrong.
We caught up with William Fumick at his Racine home. While he does not defend his son's actions, he describes a man who's been in and out of prison since he was 13. He believes the correctional system essentially forced his son to be a criminal.
Teach him something. You can't put a person in a cell and expect them to learn anything.
Sister Andrew tells us she doesn't hold any ill will against Fumick. Now her family and friends are hoping this incident doesn't ruin her giving spirit.
I told my son that it was so stupid of me. He said, "Mom, you were being good. It's the other guy that was bad," and I know that.
Fumick was charged with theft by false representation on Friday. Now, that is a misdemeanor which carries a maximum penalty of $10,000 in fines and 9 months in prison. As for Sister Andrew's cash, she has not gotten any of it back. However, a series of donations have come in from friends, family, and local businesses that have kept her from falling behind on her bills. Reporting live in Mount Pleasant, Chip Brewster, Fox 6 News.
I was just going to ask that because I would assume as a nun she would take a vow of poverty, and that would certainly be a lot of money for her.
Exactly. She lives on a very tight budget.
All right. Well, getting help, that's good news. Thank you, Chip. What is in your heart?
Tonight, there's a new way to find out. New technology